Hey, John, I think we're live now. I'm sure we're live. I'm Terry.
I'm John.
We're pastors.
Welcome.
Welcome, yeah, okay. Jubilee Christian Center in Hyde, Pennsylvania. And we're posting a video about
Shoes.
Shoes. And some children in Kenya. A couple hundred of them, I think.
Yep, 210 children.
And a bunch of shoes. So hang in there. I think this video will be somewhere around 7 minutes. We're going to try to do it short. Shouldn't be long. But there's a connection here of God loving children and us helping them with shoes. So it has a background, has a starting point. John, why don't you put the dots together so they can trace them?
Okay, so putting them together, I was working in the prisons. I was a prison warden. God put a burden in my heart to work with men and discipleship. Walked away from working in the prisons to the ministry field and men's discipleship.
You quit before retirement age came.
I came out.
Away.
I came out early because God did the nudge, and I said yes. Walked
Amen.
Away to do this. Then He sent me back into prisons doing men's discipleship. Then He gave me another one and said, "You're going to Kenya." So I went to Kenya. Have a partner there. His name is Sam. Sam and I have developed a prison ministry in the country of Kenya. A couple years ago, the first time we went, our wonderful little church of Jubilee sent us and sent me there, and I partnered with Sam. We started with nothing, and now we are in, guess how many prisons?
60-some or something. What is
He was looking at the cheat sheet. 68 prisons in a couple years, 2,400 men in our discipleship program, 900 Kenyan incarcerated men have accepted Christ since we started this project. So it's just been amazing. Now, Sam, my partner over there, also has a church. Him and his wife Diana have a church and a school. The school is where they feed children twice a day. These children would not eat if they weren't in the school. So a couple years ago, our Jubilee Christian family, we raised money. We bought shoes for the kids there, which you will see a shot of shortly, because that was a couple years ago, and the shoes are kind of worn out now. And they had 99 kids, and now they have 210.
Oh, yes. Shoes up here. Yes. See? The kids grew, and the shoes wore out.
So it's about $14 per kid. We buy him or her a pair of shoes and a pair of sneakers, and $14 covers both of those. 210 kids. We really need your help. We've raised just over 2,000 so far, so we're not there yet. If we go over, if God blesses us with an overage, we'll pour it into the food, to the porridge, to the 2 meals that they get on a daily basis. But
they don't eat if this church doesn't feed them. All these little kids, amazing, and it's not a big church.
Not
like they got money growing
church.
Everywhere. You know,
small church.
Yes,
and they take care of these kids. It's amazing. It's amazing. So
you went to Africa to train chaplains in their prisons how to do discipleship. And you got down to second generation. That means the people who came to the Lord are now, they're leading others to the Lord who are being disciples. That's 1 generation, 2 generations. We want it to keep going. But in the process, you ran into these children.
Yes, at Sam's school. And it just broke me watching these kids. Just amazing.
You have to open your heart to that. So perhaps you connect with Jubilee Christian Center online often, and so you're like part of our extended family. And perhaps God is connecting you to help give for these children. Perhaps you've never heard of this church before, and you're watching one of our videos for the first time. If you would like to give towards this, we need about $1,100 minimum to help each kid with a couple shoes. If you'd like to give, you can mail us in money. Write out a check and put shoes in the memo. Somewhere around right here, we should have a physical address appearing, maybe over here. So, I don't know, somewhere around there. You'll see it. That's where you can send a check to. Now, there's another way that they can get, that they can send us money. Their money can go from their hand to ours, right? Or
PayPal.
Yeah, PayPal. And we should have an address, an email address. Do you see the address? Yes. Jubilee, C Center. Yes, right there. At gmail.com. If you have a PayPal account, Go to paypal.com, get your own account. It'll link to your bank. You have to link it to it. And then you hit a button on PayPal that says send, and it'll say who to send it to. Right there, JubileeChristianCenter.com. And then it'll say how much, and then you send it. And then it comes out of your bank into ours. I smile every time I think about that. I do. Okay, so, and then we'll give it to those kids. Well, we'll give it, actually, who's the money go to?
So, well, the money is coming initially to Jubilee, and I take it with me, and I pay the cobbler or the shoemaker. And so we employ a Kenyan man right there. He creates the shoes. He does a half size larger so that they can wear their shoes. They can wear their shoes longer. So he did a wonderful job the first time. So we're going to use him again. He gives us a fair price. And so don't send us sneakers or shoes. We can't use them.
No. Cost a lot of money to ship them over there.
So come on and bless these children.
Our cobbler, well, it's not our cobbler, but the cobbler we're using will do a very good job.
Yes, he does a wonderful job.
Did we cover it?
Yes, we did.
One more thing. If you want to ask questions, the email address, email us and ask questions. If you're interested in this man's ministry of multiplying men, who are multiplying disciples in prisons. I mean, they're a captive audience, and they're at a low place in life, and it's a good time to give them the gospel, and it's multiplying. When they get out, what will they do? The same thing if they've really been encountered by Jesus Christ, and it'll start to multiply in these villages, et cetera, et cetera. It literally is a move of God. It's on the front end of it. It's starting to multiply, okay? If you want to give to this man's ministry, email us. We'll help you. If you want to give to Sam and Diana, okay, the pastors of a church, and man, they are hearts of gold over there, okay? With what they have, they're using it, and it's multiplying. Email us. We'll help you to help them. That may be it, John.
All right, thank you. Bless the child.
Amen. Bye.